In a quiet little village, surrounded by green fields and tall hills, lived a boy named Liam. Liam was kind, friendly, and always smiling. But there was one problem: he was extremely lazy. He loved sleeping, daydreaming, and wasting time doing nothing. Every morning his mother would call out, "Liam, wake up, the sun is already high in the sky." But Liam would simply turn to the other side and say, "5 more minutes, Mum. Just 5 more minutes." Those 5 minutes always turned into an hour, sometimes 2, because of his laziness. Liam would often forget important tasks, fetching water, helping in the fields, or even studying. His mother worried that if he continued like this, he would struggle later in life. But no matter how much she scolded him, Liam never changed. One sunny afternoon, Liam was lying under a big old oak tree, staring at the clouds. He was supposed to help his mother gather firewood, but he had convinced himself that he needed to rest first. As he lay there comfortably, someone approached him. When Liam opened his eyes, he saw the village elder, Mr. Rowan, standing above him. Mr. Rowan was a wise old man with long silver hair and a gentle smile. Everyone in the village respected him because he always gave the best advice. "Liam," the old man said softly, "you seem very busy doing nothing." Liam sat up quickly, embarrassed. "I was just thinking." Mr. Rowan smiled. "Thinking is good, but wasting time is not the same as thinking." Liam looked down. He knew the old man was right, but he didn't know what to say. Mr. Rowan sat beside him under the tree. "Liam, do you know the value of time?" Liam shrugged. "Time is time. What's so special about it?" The old man's eyes sparkled. "Then today I will teach you something important. Come with me." Liam hesitated. He wanted to lie down again, but something about the old man's calm voice made him stand up and follow. They walked slowly through the village until they reached Mr. Rowan's small wooden house. Inside, it was warm and peaceful. There were books everywhere, plants in clay pots, and a small wooden table in the center. On the table sat a tiny hourglass filled with shining golden sand. Mr. Rowan picked up the hourglass and placed it gently in Liam's hands. "Do you know what this is?" Liam nodded. "It's an hourglass. It measures time." The old man smiled. "Correct. But it also hides a great lesson. One I want you to understand." He gestured for Liam to sit down. When they were seated, Mr. Rowan said, "Let me tell you a story. A story about a young man, not very different from you." Liam leaned forward with interest. "Many years ago," Mr. Rowan began, "there lived a young man named Dan. Dan had big dreams. He wanted to be a great carpenter. He wanted to learn to build strong houses, beautiful tables, and amazing furniture." Liam listened carefully, but Dan had one problem. He always said, "I'll do it tomorrow." Whenever someone invited him to learn something useful, he would say he was tired. Whenever there was an opportunity to practice, he would say he wasn't in the mood. Whenever time came to improve his skills, he would say, "Maybe later." Just like that. Days became weeks, and weeks became months. One day, a great carpenter came to the village. He wanted to choose a young boy as his apprentice, someone he could teach everything he knew. It was a rare opportunity. Don wanted to be chosen. He dreamed of becoming the best carpenter in the land. But the carpenter looked at him and said, "I cannot choose you. You wasted too much time. Your hands are not trained. Your mind is not ready. You delayed your life away." Dan was heartbroken. He begged for another chance. But the carpenter refused. There will always be tools, the carpenter said, but not always time. Dan realized too late that laziness had stolen his future. Mr. Rowan paused and looked at Liam. Do you understand the lesson? Liam lowered his head. Dan lost his chance because he wasted time. Yes, the old man said gently. Time waits for no one. Once it passes, you cannot bring it back. Mr. Rowan then pointed at the hourglass in Liam's hands. Turn it over. Liam did. The golden sand began to fall slowly to the bottom. The sand, the old man said, is your time. Every grain is a moment of your life. You cannot stop it. You cannot pause it. You cannot get it back once it falls. Liam watched the sand falling. Each tiny grain seemed to shine like sunlight. When you waste time, Mr. Rowan said, you are letting your life slip away without meaning. Liam felt a strange feeling in his chest, something between worry and realization. For the first time, he truly saw time as something precious. Liam, Mr. Rowan continued, everyone gets equal time. The difference between success and failure is how we use it. The old man stood up and brought a small wooden box. From the box, he took out a single seed, small and golden. This is a focus seed, he said with a smile. It is not magical. It is simply a reminder. He placed it in Liam's palm. Plant this seed. Water it daily. Take care of it. If you forget, even for a day, the plant won't grow. Liam looked confused. How will this help me stop being lazy? It will teach you responsibility, Mr. Rowan said. It will teach you the power of doing things today, not tomorrow. And it will show you the reward of using your time wisely. Liam nodded slowly. Something inside him wanted to try. Go now, the old man said. Begin today, not later. A new beginning. Liam went home and planted the seed carefully. He watered it every morning. At first, it was difficult. Some days he felt lazy. Some days he wanted to sleep longer. Some days he wanted to say, I'll water it later. But then he remembered the story of Dan. He remembered the falling sand. He remembered Mr. Rowan's words, so he pushed himself every single day. Soon, a small green sprout appeared from the soil. Liam felt proud. For the first time in his life, he had done something consistently. Seeing the plant grow gave him strength. He started waking up early. He helped his mother without being asked. He cleaned his room. He studied regularly. He even helped villagers with small tasks, day by day. Liam changed not because someone forced him, but because he understood the value of time. One morning, Liam returned to Mr. Rowan's house carrying the small pot. The plant had grown tall and strong. Mr. Rowan's eyes sparkled with pride. You have changed, Liam, he said. You used your time well. Liam smiled. Your lesson helped me, sir. The hourglass, the seed, everything. The old man placed his hand on Liam's shoulder. Remember this for the rest of your life. Time is life. When you waste time, you waste your life. When you value time, you value your future. Liam nodded with confidence. He would never forget it. As the years passed, Liam became one of the most hard-working and respected young men in the village. He learned carpentry, farming, and many valuable skills. People admired him, not because he was perfect, but because he changed himself. Whenever someone asked him, "How did you stop being lazy?" he would smile and say, "I learned to value my time. And when I changed my habits, my whole life changed." Used like Liam, Everyone has the same amount of time each day to 24 hours, but only those who use it wisely build a strong future. Only those who start today achieve their dreams. Only those who stop saying later begin to grow. Time is your greatest treasure. Don't let laziness steal it from you. Use your time wisely. Use it today. Use it now, and your life will transform just like Liam's.